Hello everyone and welcome to EduTap. So welcome to today's general awareness session. Guys, I would like to request you all to please send a thumbs up in the chat box if my audio is loud and clear to you all. Please send a thumbs up in the chat box if my audio is loud and clear to you all. So guys, these are the topics which we'll be covering for day 6 of November 2021. I would like to request you all once again, please send a thumbs up in the chat box if my audio is loud and clear to you all. So guys, we have a lot of topics to discuss today. So I hope you all are ready and excited for today's session. I would like to request you all to subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss any future updates, and join our Telegram channel, link for which is in the description box below. Through the Telegram channel, you will be getting the PDF for today's session. Okay, thank you Janni for acknowledging. So guys, we are running a mega sale where we are offering you 40 and additional 5% off on our courses. You can use code MEGA on our website to avail this offer. This will be valid till 10th of November 2021. Right guys? So let's get started with the session. The first question is that who among the following has become the first Indian cricketer to sign up for Big Bash League? The options are Unmukt Chand, Virat Kohli, Ishan Kishan, Rohit Sharma or KL Rahul. So we are talking about first Indian cricketer to sign up for Big Bash League. The right answer is Unmukt Chand. Now we had covered that Unmukt Chand retired from Indian cricket in August 2021, right? He belongs to Delhi and he has now become the first Indian male cricketer to sign up for Big Bash League in Australia. So that is the big news coming up. You have to remember that the name of the cricketer is Unmukt Chand and he has become first Indian male cricketer to sign up for Big Bash League in Australia. He had retired from Indian cricket in August 2021. Guys, I would like to tell you a fact that no cricketer who is playing for India or who represents India cannot play any league of foreign countries, but since he retired from Indian cricket, he was allowed to take part in foreign leagues and hence he has become the first Indian male cricketer to take part in Big Bash League, right? So moving on to next question, that is who among the following has been awarded 2021 Booker Prize for The Promise? So the name of the book is The Promise, and what is the award that they have received? It is 2021 Booker Prize. The options are Douglas Stewart, Damon Galgut, Anna Burns, Alex Victor or Shugi Bain. Guys, if you know the answer, please let me know in the chat box. What according to you is the right answer for this question? Who among the following has been awarded 2021 Booker Prize for The Promise? The right answer is Damon Galgut. So, South African writer, remember the country, the native country of the writer, South Africa. Damon Galgut has been awarded the 2021 Booker Prize for fiction book, that is The Promise, right? So the name of the book is The Promise. It was in the fiction category and it has received the Booker Prize 2021. The name of the author is Damon Galgut and he belongs to South Africa, right? Moving on to next question. Which of the following state governments has launched Jan Sevak scheme for doorstep delivery of government services to citizens? The options are Kerala, Karnataka, Telangana, Rajasthan or Uttar Pradesh. Come on guys, if you know the answer, please let me know in the chat box. Which of these states has launched the Jan Sevak scheme? The right answer is Karnataka. So Karnataka has come up with two new schemes and I will be giving you a brief intro about both these schemes. So the first scheme is Jan Sevak scheme. It is an initiative to help people avail government services at doorsteps easily. So basically things like enrolling in Aadhaar card, making changes to Aadhaar card, or availing government subsidies or taking the monthly ration from government schemes will now be done at your home services under the Jan Sevak scheme. For this, a number has been provided on which the person has to call and ask for the request for the services, right? So remember the name of the scheme, that is Jan Sevak scheme. It has been launched in Karnataka, right? What is the other scheme? The name of the other scheme is Jan Spandana. Now what is this scheme? This is basically an integrated public grievance redressal system. Grievance is basically a shikayat, and redressal means to tell the concerned authority about your problem with the current system. So, through which the government promises to one-stop platform for citizens to raise complaints for any government scheme or service, right? So this basically is a scheme or a service which the state government is providing. Now consider there must be so many other schemes like these which will be in the state of Karnataka, right? In case a person has a grievance, a complaint regarding any scheme or service of the government, the person can now reach at the Janaspandana portal, which will be a one-stop solution to all your problems. Basically, there will be one single portal at which you can complain about any of the problem related to any schemes or systems in the state, right? So these are the two new schemes launched by Karnataka government. Remember both the schemes, remember both their names, and remember both their functions, right? So moving on to next question. Recently, which of the following missions has been included in Guinness Book of World Record? The options are Atmanirbhar Bharat Mission, Swachh Bharat Mission, Nipun Bharat Mission, National Mission for Clean Ganga, or none of these. So before answering this question, Vikas Shukla is asking, sir, is YouTube enough for RBI Grade B or not? Okay, so see, the syllabus is really vast, especially in general awareness. So no, YouTube cannot be enough for your RBI Grade B preparation. With YouTube, you also need to follow up with the magazines which are catered end to end on daily basis, on basically monthly and weekly basis from daily news. So YouTube is good for your revision and to see what kind of important current affairs are going on day-to-day basis. But to cover end to end from starting till the end, weekly and month-wise for RBI Grade B, you have to go through magazines and some another reference sources as well. So coming back to our question, recently which of the following missions has been included in Guinness Book of World Record? The right answer is National Mission for Clean Ganga. So on the first day of Ganga Utsav, so basically a Ganga Utsav is being taking place, and during that Ganga Utsav, the National Mission for Clean Ganga got registered in the Guinness Book of World Records, right? Now why was it registered? It was registered because for the record number of photos of handwritten notes uploaded on Facebook in 1 hour. So I know this seems a bit confusing, but look at it. Record number of photos of handwritten notes. So basically the record highest number of photos of handwritten notes which were uploaded on Facebook in a single hour during the Ganga Utsav, which was under the National Mission for Clean Ganga, made the National Mission for Clean Ganga reach the Guinness Book of World Record, right? Okay, so Vishal is asking, instead of newspapers, from where can I cover current affairs for the RBI Grade B? So guys, we also have our magazine through which you can cover the current affairs, and the magazines are a part of our courses, so you can avail our courses, and we are currently offering you 40 plus additional 5% off the slide for which I showed you in the starting of the session, right? So moving on next, recently how many museums have been inaugurated in Manipur to protect culture of ethnic tribes? So how many museums have been inaugurated in Manipur, and they have been specifically basically made to protect the culture of ethnic tribes of the Manipur state? The options are 22, 18, 15, 25 or 29. The right answer is 29. Now, Manipur state, with a vision to preserve and showcase the rich culture, tradition, art and craft of various tribes of Manipur, has inaugurated 29 tribal museums which have been constructed in 10 different districts of the state. So what is the key takeaway? 29 new tribal museums have been constructed in the state of Manipur with a single purpose of preserving and showcasing the rich culture, tradition and art and craft of various tribes of Manipur, right? So we can say that 29 tribal museums have been inaugurated in the state of Manipur, right? So moving on to next question, that is, recently which state government has announced to start the census of Indus River dolphin? The options are Punjab, Bihar, Odisha, Sikkim or Goa. The right answer is Punjab. So Punjab has said that it will start the consensus of one of the world's most threatened cetaceans, that is Indus River dolphin. Why has Punjab taken this step? Firstly, it is world's most threatened cetaceans, and secondly, the Indus River dolphin was declared the state aquatic animal of Punjab in 2019. So you can see that this is so much relevant to Punjab to conduct a consensus of one of the most threatened species, and that same species happens to be the state aquatic animal, right? So with this you have covered two important facts, that Punjab will start the consensus of Indus River dolphin, and Indus River dolphin is the state aquatic animal of Punjab since 2019, right? Moving on to next question, that is which country has become world's first country to approve COVID-19 antiviral pill? The options are USA, China, Spain, United Kingdom or India. The right answer is United Kingdom. So United Kingdom has become first country in the world to approve a potentially game-changing COVID-19 antiviral pill, right? This is all you need to remember. So United Kingdom has become world's first country to approve a COVID-19 antiviral pill. Moving on to next question, which organization has launched the whistleblower portal? The options are IRCTC, NHPC, NTPC, IREDA or PFC, that is Power Finance Corporation Limited. The right answer is IREDA. So IREDA, that is the Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency Limited, has launched a whistleblower portal as a part of celebrations of Vigilance Awareness Week 2021. Right? So you need to remember that the Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency, that is IREDA. This is the main key point you need to remember, that IREDA has launched the whistleblower portal. Right? So they have specifically come up with a new portal which has been named as whistleblower portal, in which a person, if they need to come up and share some inside information about the malpractices being conducted inside a company, for example, in this case it will be IREDA, they can come up on this portal and their identity will not be disclosed, right? So moving on to next question, who has authored the book An Economist at Home and Abroad, A Personal Journey? The options are Dr. Shankar Acharya, Nayantra Sehgal, Shubha Srinivasan, Jankanath or Dr. Manju Kapoor. The right answer is Dr. Shankar Acharya. So the former Chief Economic Advisor to the Government of India, Dr. Shankar Acharya, has authored a new book called An Economist at Home and Abroad, A Personal Journey. Okay, so you need to remember that former Chief Economist, and his name is Dr. Shankar Acharya. He has authored a new book called An Economist at Home and Abroad, A Personal Journey. On the same lines, you have the next question, that who has authored the book The Sage with Two Horns, Unusual Tales from Mythology? The options are Anita Desai, Sudha Murthy, Arundhati R, Kiran Desai or Jhumpa Lahiri. The right answer is Sudha Murthy. So who is Sudha Murthy? Sudha Murthy is the chairperson of the Infosys Foundation, and she has published her new book titled The Sage with Two Horns, Unusual Tales from Mythology. This is the fifth and the last book of the Unusual Tales from Mythology series. Have we seen such questions coming up in the examination before? Well, yes. So we need to remember that the name of the fifth and the last book of the Unusual Tale from Mythology series is The Sage with Two Horns, Unusual Tales from Mythology, right? Pretty simple. In between the name only we have the name of the series as well, and it has been written by Sudha Murthy, who is the chairperson of the Infosys Foundation. Very well, moving on to the last question of today. Which state government has launched the Uttam Bij portal? The options are Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Assam, Haryana or Punjab. The right answer is Haryana. So Haryana has launched the Uttam Bij website, which will benefit the Haryana farmers by providing quality seeds in transparent manner. This site will explicitly provide a seed production system developed by both government and the private seed production organizations and ensure guaranteed seed quality, right? So basically they have come up with an online portal which will provide them with quality seeds, and the portal has been made in joint cooperation between the government and the private sector itself. So the seed portal is linked to Meri Fasal Mera Boya portal and the family identity card, right? So hence, do remember that Uttam Beej portal has been launched in Haryana, right? And Uttam means good or better. So we can say that quality. Beej is seed portal, right? So Uttam Beej portal has been launched in Haryana. So thank you very much for joining in, guys. If you have any further queries, Vikas and Vishal, you can send us a mail at hello@edutap.co.in. Our team will make sure to help you over there. And thank you very much for joining in. Signing off, Devanshu Gupta.